Yeah. All right. We're going to start this interview. Hello, Castlers. This is Eledef07 here, along with Miss O for an exclusive dual interview with the number 26 ranked chess player in Let's Castle, Warpathhunter, and the number 2 ranked chess player in Let's Castle, Ydtd. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening.
All right, Ralph, how you doing?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Cool. First and foremost, gentlemen, how did you get interested in chess? Ydtd, you first, then Warpathhunter, you can follow afterwards.
Okay, when I was in high school, I saw some guys playing. Chinese guys and white guys. I didn't see any brothers in there playing, so I was kind of curious. And the game looked boring, so I let it pass me by. That's one of my biggest regrets, not getting involved back then. But when I started working for MTA, the guys was playing chess at Euclid Avenue. And it looked interesting to me. And when I sat down with the guys, they had no mercy. They made me want to learn how to play the game. So that was the main reason why I got into it. Then I couldn't play basketball, football no more.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, I was just older and I wasn't taking any chances or hurting myself. And sports is a young man's game.
Mm-hmm.
So chess is well up my alley. Sitting on my behind, moving pieces around, So it got me interested in the game, and I thank God for it. I wish I got into it earlier, but I like my progress, so I feel very good about my game.
You said you started seeing them at Euclid. Did you see the legendary Mr. Holmes over there?
You know what? I heard about Holmes down at Canarsie.
Okay.
Then he came and worked at Euclid, and he was a monster. He was a monster, and he's one of the best I've ever seen play.
Wow.
I mean that. I see plenty of guys play. He was very good, speed and across the board. He was very tight. Him and Chris Whitted used to battle, but I never saw them play. But I heard legendary stories about him and Chris Whitted, and I wish I could have seen that, but I never saw that.
Yeah, Chris Whitted taught me. So
yes.
Yeah, I could attest to that.
His store is closed down.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I passed by that, and I passed by over there, and I saw that it wasn't open anymore.
Yes.
That rent must be really high. I don't know. I hope everything is good with Chris.
And I think COVID had probably had a little to do with it also.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was in Park Slope.
Yeah.
District.
I just want to give credit to him. He's an unbelievable teacher. He definitely expedited my learning curve, and he really helped me with my chess game.
He's a nice guy.
Yes, he is.
Other than chess, very nice guy.
Yes, he is. Rich, how about you?
Well, I started playing chess when I was 10 years old, was trained by my brother. And my brother, I forgot to say this once before, he was genius level. He was actually a genius. I found that out a little bit later on. And I looked at the board, just as Ydtd said, and I was like, eh. But then I got into it, and it actually helped me in many, many different ways. The first way is because I have ADHD. It made me become more focused, and it calmed me down and actually made me think, because my mind races a mile a minute. So why not use that mile a minute to actually think a couple of moves ahead? At one point in my life, I was 2 to 3 moves ahead, but then I was in a car accident, but that was a long story, but I'm not going to say that right now. But it affected my skill levels.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm back now.
I'm glad you're still here. Thank God you're alive.
Yeah. That accident, man. But yeah, it tore me up because I lost a lot of memories.
Mm-hmm.
But one memory stuck out. It got me back into chess. It was about my brother, and I started playing again. And little by little, I should be playing better than I am now. And just for your information, I am not sandbagging.
I know you're a better player than 1100, Rich. So that's why I always say you're sandbagging, because you are not an 1100 player. But I know you've mentioned that when you were younger, you got to play Josh Waitskin, the legendary Josh Waitskin.
Yeah. The story Searching for Bobby Fischer, and
Yes.
that was such an honor to play him. I didn't go to college afterwards, so it was either college or play the chess champion, the junior chess champion of the world. And I think a year or two after that, he quit chess, and he became a black belt in karate.
Yeah, martial arts. Yeah. But I think he got bored with it or something. I don't know.
Said it started getting tiring for him. I mean, I do have his autograph.
Okay.
I definitely have to show you guys. I have actually 2 autographs, one of his and one of a cryptozoologist, but that's a whole different story. But next question, come on.
Warpath Hunter, you've been with the club since August 11th, 2018. I think it's safe to say you are a Let's Castle elder statesman at this point. Yet you are bereft of titles. Why do you think this is?
It's just that life happens, number one. Okay, life happens. In that, you said 16 or 17, 18?
2018, August 11, 2018, according to chess.com.
Well, that is when I first got into Let's Castle. But, in the time frame, I got married in the 2017. Been married 5 years.
Hi, Kelly.
Well, she's in the other room. Kelly's my wife, Ydtd, and she's actually a professor. I don't know what she's doing with me, but she sees something. I mean, she's actually in Mensa. She's in Mensa.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's that smart. I don't know why she's with me, but I got back in, and I don't know why I don't have it, but I think I sent you some texts yesterday. Do you still have the text?
Yeah, but I don't have it in front of me.
Let's see. I will say this. I gotta find the text now. But where is it? Okay. I think I said. Okay. I'm back. I was 11-11 last night, but I lost a match and I lost 20 points. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Okay, Les Castlers, this is the text. It's time for Warpath Hunter to come into his own. Everyone and anyone, never poke a sleeping bear.
Yeah.
For when it wakes from its slumber, it's hungry and in a foul mood. Be warned, when I put my mind to it, I get things done. Just saying. I'm hungry. I need a title. I need to show what I am as an elder statesman of Let's Castle.
I agree. And hopefully we're going to see the best Warpath Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
When the Independence Day tournament begins June 30th.
Yes.
Ydtd, you've been with Let's Castle since September 13th, 2020. And in a span of almost 2 years, you've won 2 titles, Rookie of the Year and Let's Castle Chess Player of the Year. Those are quite a bit of accolades to achieve. Yet you had trouble with Warpath Hunter in the Happy New Year tournament, who finished in 10th place, losing 1 game and only getting a half a point off of him with a draw in the second game. This probably prevented you from possibly winning a 3rd LC title. Can you tell us why? And do you think you've made any adjustments?
I don't make excuses. I play. And everybody every dog has his day. And it's 15 minutes of fame. And I made his day. I'm happy about that.
Yep. And I'm glad that he did, because that shows that if I put my mind to it, I get anything done I wanted to get done. So
Yeah, you did say I don't care about anybody else. I want to take down Ydtd. You did say that.
Yeah, yes, I did.
But remember, Ralph and Warpathhunter and Ms. O, chess is not about winning one game. That's why when guys play, you have to win a series of games.
Yeah.
So one game, it's like you lose some battles, but you win the war.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I don't mind losing a couple of battles as long as I win the war.
Good
That's
mind
a good
thinking.
mentality to have. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Miss O is here to for a female perspective. Our great reporter extraordinaire. Miss O, do you have any questions for the gentleman?
Yes, I do. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello there.
Hello, Liddy. Hello, beautiful woman.
Thank you. So I wanted to ask you guys about the women in the club. So it's no secret that there really are not a lot of females in this chess club. And so with that said, it's also been very noticeable that the women in the club are not really taken as seriously as they should be. So do you guys take the women in the club, for example, Kelbell and Marathon Mama, do you see them as serious competition?
That's a good question. Who wants to take that first?
Warpath, do you mind taking that first?
No problem with that. They're equal in every retrospect. Some are better than others, but the thing is, some play better than others. Some just, don't have, how can I say this? Not the fortitude, but someone that wants to do better and they need to do better. Now, Miss O, I know you got your butt whipped last tournament.
Yes, I did, Warpath. I did.
But here's a but.
I'm waiting for the but. Yeah.
But another but. You learn from your mistakes, and that's how you get better. And I think that Ydtd agrees with me on that part.
Yes.
So the only way to get better is keep on playing.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. You learn from it. And I think there's a book called Chess for Dummies. I think Ralph said it. And
great book. I've read it. It's in my Kindle.
Yeah, it's from the Dummy series. And honestly, good book to start with.
I agree.
Read it thoroughly 100 times or more, but look at what they're telling you. Like you should learn the moves. You probably know the moves of all the pieces, but as your question, not to get off the subject, the question is, do I feel threatened or anything like that? They're equal. They're equal. And there are some good women on there. Kelbell, when she first started, she didn't believe in herself. Ralph can verify that.
Yeah.
And she was getting beat by me and Ralph. And then she started saying, you know what, I had enough. And she started beating us. So you'll get there. So, and I believe in you.
I appreciate that. I have no doubt that I'll get there, but I was just concerned as a female in the club that the female players, maybe they're looked at as, oh, it'll be easy to get, this one and done, I'll get past her and then I can have some real competition. Sometimes I'm afraid that that's how females in the club might be looked at. And so that's why I asked.
Well, I don't look at it like that. I don't think Ralph looks at that either. And I,
She actually heard me say that I got to get Kelbell out of the way. No disrespect, Kelbell. But Ydtd, you want to take that answer?
I take everybody seriously. You know, some players are better than other players, and it's just a matter of with you, Miss O, applying yourself to the game. Now, because you're a woman, we're not gonna take it easy on you. You know, we're not gonna say this is a woman. We're not gonna, go after her the way we would go after a guy. Whenever I'm playing anybody, whenever I'm playing anyone, it's not a matter of being a male or female. It's my opponent.
Right.
So my job is to try to win the game. And like I said before, you can't win them all. You can lose some battles, but win the war. That's what chess is about. Even Magnus Carlsen, he loses, but he seems to win the big matches.
Yeah.
If chess was a one and done, a one-game series, there would be a new champion every day. But you have to win a series of games to win a title. So suffering a defeat, don't let that distract you from trying to learn the game. It can be disappointing. It can be hurtful. Don't get me wrong. Because I've had many games when I first started playing, and I would lose the game, and it would bother me. But I never put the blame on my opponent. I put it on myself, because my opponent did what they're supposed to do. Now I got to make the proper corrections to correct that outcome. Everybody wants to win, but it's a process. It's not an overday thing. And you can read a book, but now you have to apply what you read in the book to playing.
Yeah, I agree.
And when you're playing, there's a different type of pressure. When you playing a person like in front of you, I don't like clock playing. I like across the board. I don't like clock. That's why you'll never see me playing those speed games. That's not my forte. In my opinion, that's not chess to me. But that's just my opinion. But you have to apply yourself to the game. Because, like I said, it's not an overnight thing. But once you start getting good at it, it does wonders for you. And like Warpathhunter said, that my job I retired from with trains, I was a yard dispatcher. I had to figure out problems on how to put trains together. And me playing chess used to open my mind up to different types of combinations to put trains together. And that's what makes a good yard dispatcher, because some guys can have you out there working all day. Some guys have you out there for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to apply yourself, and it's gonna be some dark days. But remember, if you keep applying yourself, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But you must apply yourself.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I hope they answered the question.
You did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Did you have a second question, Ms. O?
I did. You guys have given me some wonderful advice so far. And so I just wanted to know if there was any further advice you had to newcomers to chess. Ydtd, do you want to take that first?
Basically, you have to get a book on openings, middle game, end game. Now, everybody has different styles of playing. You have an attacking player, a defensive player, like a counter puncher. There's a million openings. You have to find an opening that you like and keep playing that opening, keep playing it until you perfect that opening. You should actually have about 2 or 3 openings, like 2 or 3 defenses.
That's about it.
Yeah, for white and black. Yeah,
yes.
I agree.
You should have at least 2 to 3 chessboards, But remember, there's nobody that plays like anybody else. So your game have to adapt to the play. Well, what I try to do is play the board. But like I said, you got guys who come out swinging right from the door. They put you on your heels. Then you got some guys that lay back. But you got to find your style of play, because sometimes it's good to be aggressive. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you got to play defense. You got to know how to play defense. Sometimes a guy can have a advantage over you. You got to find a way to neutralize him. you know, but it takes time. And the more different styles you play, the better you get. If you play a person that plays the same style all the time, your game will not improve. Because now when you play somebody else who has a whole different style of play, it throws you off.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to, you got to be like a chameleon. You got to be able to adapt.
Yeah.
You know?
Adapt and adjust. Yeah, I agree.
You know, you must have that in your game because as you get better, the competition gets stiffer. You know, you're gonna be running through people. When you start getting good, you can start running through people. But then when you start getting better, the competition gets stiffer. And you will see what I'm talking about. You know, what worked on this guy, not gonna work on this guy here.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or one system like the orangutan, since Ydtd knows what happened with me and him, he's probably got already a backup, and I can't wait, and I hope I get.
I'm sure Ydtd has something in store for the orangutan after what happened with the Happy New Year tournament. I'm sure he's been working on that.
No,
on the orangutan
really.
opening. Yeah. Before I get to my next question, I just want to say this to clarify it, because if I don't, I'm going to get excoriated. Kel Bell, I have a lot of respect for your game. I only said that I want to get her out of the way because I was close to checkmating you. That's it. So now that I've got that out of the way, Ydtd, chess.com has prognosticated that you will finish first in this tournament, the Independence Day tournament. Do you feel any pressure with the expectation?
No, I don't feel any pressure. I think that's being that of the highest rank that's in this tournament. I think that's the only reason why you know, they figured me coming in first place. If Checkmate was playing, he'll be favored. Whoever has the highest rating will be favored. I gotta play. See, the ratings, I don't care about ratings. You gotta play. You gotta play the game. You know, if you go out there thinking my rating is higher than this guy or this girl's rating, I'm gonna win, you're gonna lose. You gotta play. You gotta play. And you gotta bring your game. If you don't bring your game, it's gonna be a long day. You know. But I feel good about the tournament. And I'm looking forward to June 30th. But I want to get this tournament out the way we played it right now, Tournament of Champions right now, because this is definitely occupying my time right now, you know.
So am I. We're locked in a battle,
yes.
Prince. I got a lot of respect for your game, man.
Yeah, likewise. And,
Thank you.
And the thing about it, man, is there's always going to be somebody favored. Any type of sport, somebody's always favored.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean the person that's favored win the game. You know what I'm saying? So I got to play. I'm looking forward to it, you know, because I like wearing the black hat. A lot of black hats. I like wearing the black hat. The man in black. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward.
Black.
I'm looking
the
forward.
Baddest man in the club.
You know,
Warpathhunter, chess.com has you coming in 17th place. How do you feel about that?
I think I should be higher. I think I should be actually in the do I want to be conceited or not? No, I'm not going to be conceited.
Please be conceited, please.
Top
I
5.
agree. Be conceited.
Top 5. I should be in the top 5.
Top 5, dead or alive. I like that.
I was going to say top 10, but when? Top 5? Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
You know what?
You should hold yourself in high esteem. Yeah.
It's not possible. It will happen.
It will happen.
It may not. It may not happen this tournament, but it will happen.
Well, as you know, the format of the upcoming 2022 Independence Day tournament, beginning June 30th, by the way, has 2 groups of 10 players, and the player who accumulates the most points out of that group will advance to the finals. So there's a chance that you two may not face one another. If that is the case, are there any players you are looking forward to facing? And conversely, are there any players you'd rather avoid? Warpathhunter, I'll start with you.
I definitely want, hopefully, if we're in the same group, definitely Ydtd. Definitely you.
Okay, I'm not in it. Just want to tell you that. And checkmate 427 is not in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you in it, Miss O?
she's in it.
The Independence Day, yes, I'll be in it.
Well, I would like to play you and see how your game is. And then
Oh wow.
after the game, I'll look at it and tell you some pointers if you want.
Oh no, I would definitely appreciate that. That would be wonderful.
But all the
Terrence
other
the
one,
First is in it. You know Terrence from Chess and Cognac?
you know what? Let's just say this. I said who I wanted to play, and that's it. Cowbell, if she's in
She's
it.
in it. Yeah.
I haven't played against her in a game in a while.
Juanita Man.
I think I
Okay.
might have played her once. I'm not too sure. I have to look back in my records.
It might have been a rapid game. It was one of those live games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad Rock Dawn decided he's retired.
He's looks like he's going to hang up the chess pieces and retire.
Down in the Dominican Republic. And yes.
But anyway, Ydtd, what about you? Is there anybody you look forward to facing or would rather avoid?
Avoiding nobody.
Not in your vocabulary, I understand.
Right, facing Jackpot Jada. He said a couple of things. Yeah, he said a couple of things that I thought was inappropriate, but he said them. And I haven't seen him since the last time he played.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be nice to get my hands on him.
Yeah, he's been on sabbatical for a while, and I was shocked
Yeah,
that he came back in and he joined the Independence Day. So when he did that, I had to let you know he's back in the tournament.
Well, I guess his face is healed up. Black eyes and all. I guess he healed up now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna knock him or nothing like that. But when you make certain statements and you didn't win the game, I don't talk about games I don't win.
Now, just to, and I'm paraphrasing, he said something along the lines like, I wasn't impressed with Ydtd's game. I actually thought Yanoche's game was a little bit better. Something along those lines. I remember it involved that.
Yeah, I remember you did say something like that. But I'm undefeated against Jackpot Jada, and I've been having my way with Yanoche. I have my way with Yanoche. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say anything bad about Yanoche because I think he won about 2 or 3 titles.
Yeah, and then he just left the club. So I don't know what.
I wonder why. But I've had great success against Yanoche, and I would like to get to Jackpot Jada. I would like that. But
for Jackpot
really, but listen, it's no concern about who I play. It doesn't make a difference to me. It don't make a difference. So I just said it because he said something, but I have nothing against him. Absolutely nothing against him.
It's all fun here. It's nothing
It's all
personal
fun.
there.
It's all fun.
Gentlemen, are you afraid of the inappropriate memes that will come your way from the number 28th ranked player in the club, Black Wax, as a result of losing this tournament? And for all you viewers out there that have no idea what I'm talking about, Black Wax trolled Ydtd after he did not win the Happy New Year tournament by making an inappropriate meme of him, something about a stripper bending over and players having their way with him. Ydtd, do you think the meme was uncalled for?
That's who he is. He can't help himself. You know what I'm saying? But he would not step inside the ring. I think the last time he stepped inside the ring, I think I did a nice job on him. I guess the only way he could get back at me is by making memes. So if that make him happy, I'll laugh with him. It's all in fun.
Yeah.
But I would like to put my hands around his neck also if he get inside the ring. But hopefully one day he'll find the heart to get into the ring, get inside the square circle. the octagon, and see what's going on. But
I've been trying to encourage him to get into these tournaments, but he's always, reluctant.
Hey, Ralph, he's heartless.
I see.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't mean gutless?
No, both. But hey, Rob, when you see him at work, tell him I say drink a quart of Old English. Maybe his heart will get together.
Oh. Well, what about Mad Dog 2020 or 40?
He can have Mad Dog, anything like that. Crazy Horse, Old English, Colt 45.
Colt 45.
Smoke a blunt. He might find the heart, but he has no heart. He one of those guys that he's a cheerleader. That's what he is.
Okay, a cheerleader.
That's what he's a cheerleader.
Well, he will definitely be watching this podcast, and he actually wanted me to add that question into my interview question. So, Black Wax, that was for you.
But Rob, before you go to the next question,
yeah,
let's have a rule. Anybody who can't get inside the circle should not be commenting on anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the peanuts stay in the peanut gallery.
Right. Chili.
What were your thoughts on the meme, Warpathhunter?
Well, where it was directed to, I think Black Wax is a great name for him. I'll tell you why. He melts a lot. That's why he's now. That's why he's not coming in the game. He's not being in the tournament. He's like, oh, I'm burning bright. Oh, poo! Look who's in here. I'll just melt away and disappear.
Okay, that's good. I like that. We might have another rivalry on hand.
It's not a rivalry. If he has to talk about someone, he has to put it in the ring, like Ydtd said. You can't talk outside the ring. You're a heckler.
Mm-hmm.
We're professionals. You're a toilet seat.
Yeah.
Dad.
Hey,
this is the type of smack talk you're gonna hear.
Hey, Ralph.
Wow.
Ralph, I think it's a form of flattery. To be honest.
I agree with you, man. He's jealous. He's jealous he can't perform as like you can.
I can't wait to see his face tomorrow morning.
Hey, Ralph, make sure you call me when you see him.
Yeah, I will. Guys, to wrap this interview up, give me your predictions of who will win this tournament and why. Ydtd, I'll give you the floor first.
I will win because I'm the best.
All right, plain and simple.
Yeah.
I like that. Warpathhunter?
I believe that Ydtd will win, but I'll be in second place.
Okay.
You know what? I don't like that. You gotta say that you're gonna come in first place. Come on, man.
No. Chess, you take it step by step. I just don't want to rush into it and be like, "Hey, I won! See, I told you guys." No, I want to earn the respect of everyone in Let's Castle.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Based on something like I was told, a wise man once said, like when you're playing chess, it's like in the African safari, and you have to like go in and get that part of the carcass that you want. You're like,
remember that?
Oh yes,
I remember that.
Yes.
Wow, a wise man said that. Yes,
a wise man once said that, and it's like you're settling for taking the leftovers when you say you want that. You're like, okay, well,
but the thing is,
Ydtd will win, but I'll get second place. Like you can't do that. Like I'm a newbie, and I'm not saying that like I'm just gonna watch everybody eat. I'm going to try to at least get a rib, at the very least a toenail. Like, and that's only because I'm a newbie.
Well, the reason
I'm a newbie, but you should like go for it. You know what I mean?
That's why I said I wanted to be in second place, because then the next time I'll be in first place.
No, Warpathhunter, you're gonna win this tournament. That's how you gotta feel.
I feel what I feel, But you know what? I am not going to be at the bottom of this time. No way, Jose.
There you go.
Okay. I'd like to thank Warpathhunter and Ydtd for giving us their time to interview them this evening. We look forward to seeing them compete in the upcoming 2022 Independence Day tournament beginning June 30th. I'm Eledef07 along with Ms. O, saying stay tuned and we will see you soon.
All right, Ralph.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
Y'all
you.
take it easy.
Right.